In 1944, at the height of World War II, Maine Township High School raised over $500,000 in war bonds in 2 weeks to buy a Douglas C-54 transport aircraft. The plane was named Fast and Higher, that's Maine's Flyer, to honor the school. 70 years later, the Maine East film students produced a documentary about this incredible story. But one question was left unanswered. What happened to the plane? Now the Des Plaines History Center retrieved a piece of that historical plane, finally bringing Maine's Flyer back home.
So this is, this area here is, so we were able to bring these pieces of the Maine Flyer to the History Center thanks to the gentleman who salvaged these pieces from the plane in Arizona. He really, over the course of about a decade, did a lot of research into the history of the Maine Flyer after World War II to find out what happened to the plane. And so he contacted us last summer to find out if we were interested in possibly displaying these pieces. So we have parts of plane's dashboard, I suppose. We also have the pilot steering yoke, and we have the pilot's seat as well from the cockpit. It was built at the Douglas Aircraft plant, which is where O'Hare is today. And this plane was financed by Maine Township High School students who raised $551,000 in just 2 weeks in 1944 to pay for this plane to be used by the military during World War II. And so it's just a really great story of the work and the accomplishment of these students, of these high school students, what they were able to achieve and contribute to their community, to contribute to their country during a time of war. It really, I think, shines a light on an important part of the history of the local area. The exhibit was a way to really shine a light on that aspect of the history and also really to highlight some local pilots who really achieved quite a lot as well. There's really stories in this exhibit that are for everyone, of just, ordinary people who live in this area who were doing some really interesting things.
The Maine Flyer exhibit is in display at the Des Plaines History Center on Pearson Street. We hope you'll come and check out this amazing piece of Maine East history. Back to you guys.